So what we're gonna do is remove the timing plate here first. And if you didn't know this, for these ones at least, you just pull right there. The pin in the middle should come right out, okay? That will allow us to escape these pins. Push them forward a bit. There, okay? No harm, no foul. This should now pull right through. Yep, there. That is safe and protected. Could be reinstalled, but we're gonna be upgrading those anyways. Now the hose, I'm gonna wait and see if I can cut around it. Probably not, maybe, depending on how we get back to the side here, where I wanna pull. I got somewhat of a design in my mind what we're gonna do, but I don't wanna yank on this because I don't want it to break off, depending on how old and how stubborn this wants to be. I don't wanna have to go through and then redo this as well, all right? So let's get this in the vise, and we'll get preparing to getting this thing cut up. A little better visual on this. So we are gonna be chopping the skirt off from here all the way down and chopping all of that meat off like that, all right? So that gives that nice divorced look from the transmission, and it's gonna look hard as nails once we get done. At least that's the plan. It's gonna be chopped up, all right? So this is what we're gonna be doing. The back plate is not gonna be original, otherwise it would look nice and formed together. That's why they have that big old straight blocked line for the rear brake and brake pedal there and all that. So that's why we're going through there, because that's changing and it's not gonna look good with a different form here, but this looking still original. All right, so let's get to slicing, see how it looks. So I'm gonna try to take out the heavier stuff right now. Gonna go in on the side, see how that works first, and then we'll use the Dremel, the smaller cuts, to get it in closer from there. All right, so there's our stress cuts I got going down, and we're gonna try to now just hit it from the outside in. Just trying to take my time with this, because once you cut too much, you're pretty much screwed. And we can always go back and clean up stuff that we don't need at that point as well. All right. All right, there's our first cut, major cut that we got going on. All right, so I'm gonna see where I wanna cut the rest and kind of start working off this line. Let's flip this back around and we'll make some cuts from the inside because we're getting a little bit closer now.